Hello, my name is Jason Wynell. I'm with Cosley, and we're going to walk through on how to generate more friend-to-friend referrals with check-ins on Facebook. All right, so we help businesses generate referrals by giving back. We here at Cosley know that doing good is good for business, and we are going to present to you a way to drive those check-ins at your business to put your Facebook page in front of more people. So with this, we will go through step by step exactly what we offer, and I'd love to talk to you more. If you have any questions, please jot them down and reach out to me once we're finished, and I'll be happy to answer those for you. So here we go. We drive those check-ins by supporting a great cause and for every check-in at your business. So every time someone checks in, a cause is being supported by that check-in. Facebook check-ins are the most powerful way to generate social media referrals. And what we'll see here is when your customer checks in on Facebook at your business, approximately 200 of their friends are going to see that check-in. Now, we've seen as many as 400 to 600 impressions by a single check-in, but on average, about 200 impressions will be made by that single check-in. Now, the power comes within that check-in is because there's a lot of information that is given to the customer's friends and family. The first and most important, it is a personal referral. So if you see here on our check-in that Michael Scott, we're huge fans of The Office here at Cosley. So Michael Scott just checked in at the Bar and Grill. So that is a personal reference. If you're friends with Michael Scott, hey, I know Michael. I trust Michael's opinion. So you are going to take his check-in and his referral from that Bar and Grill. So again, it's a personal referral. Also, there's a link to your Facebook page. This is fantastic because at the fingertip of your customer, potential customer, they can click on that and see a couple vital pieces of information. The first is a map location. That map location because you may be tucked in that strip mall. You may be tucked into a not so visible place off the highway, but that map will allow your customer to see where exactly you are and say, hey, aha, there they are. I knew they were somewhere in this town. You will also see a couple more pieces of vital information, your phone number, again, your address, and as well as that business rating and reviews. These are reviews that they have at their fingertips that they can read over and decide to come visit you. They also see your business rating. You'll see there at the Scranton Bar and Grill, they have a 5-star rating, which is always going to grab their attention. So that's always a plus to be seen right on that check-in. Now, Cosley helps your local business generate more Facebook check-ins with 3 easy steps. The first, each month we pick a new cause for our community to support. What this does is you'll see that we choose each month we'll have a brand new charity that we're supporting. And what this allows is for your customers to have a different charity each time they come in. And what that does is it drives an end to a more of a finish line that they can really push to see what we can really provide. So if you'll notice, we are a little bit of a calendar set. You'll see in April is Autism Awareness Month. We partnered with the Autism Site. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we partner with Bright Pink. And Bright Pink is one of the fastest growing nonprofits for breast and ovarian cancer early detection. And then also in December, we partner with Go for the Goal and raise Christmas gifts for children in the hospital with cancer. So these are really, really world-class charities, and we'll get into these a little bit later down the line. But these are world-class charities that we partner with to allow you a way to present for your customers to be involved with the giving back on that. We also help get your customers excited about checking in on Facebook and giving back. This is done by a couple different ways. The first you'll see on the left, we have digital signage, which is our Wi-Fi enabled display. You'll see there it's sitting there with a 390,259 days of prenatal vitamins to mothers. That's our mid-month update for May of 2016, and what we were able to do is have that image up by the sign-in area, the host stand, the beverage area, and so forth. This just really allows your staff which is huge because you don't have to remind them every day about it, your staff to see what the current month's cause is, and your customers to see that current month cause. So what you'll also see in this picture is you'll see a couple tabletop signs. These are completely customizable to your branding, but this is our Causely branded logos. You'll see that when checking in, you're doing good. And also on the back, you'll see actually instructions on how to do so if your customers have not. So you don't have to even walk them through on how to do it. You'll also see some decals that we love to provide. And that just, again, is a great nonverbal reminder. The final piece you'll see there is a bill presenter that has the bill presenter itself is a piece that we offer with checking in to do good on the front with your customized logo if needed, as well as inserts. Those inserts just allow your customers at the end when they're getting their bill to pay to see that if they have liked their experience, obviously they want to give back and be part of doing good. All they have to do is simply check in on Facebook, which takes about 10 to 15 seconds. Also, you'll see that every month you'll receive announcement images, videos, along with done-for-you emails for the ease of communicating the cause to your staff, your customers on any email list, and also newsletter format if you put that newsletter out for your customers. You'll also have printable material for any flyers that you may want to put up in the local area or in the community board there in your business. All this is done for you by us because we understand as small business owners that your time is valuable and sometimes non-existent. So we want to do this for you, and we have done this for you to make it super, super easy for you to share the cause with your customers, with your staff, and also with your future customers. Your customers check in, telling hundreds of their friends about your business and supporting great causes in the process. Again, you'll see that Michael Scott just checked in, and when that check-in happens, they will see what that check-in is giving for. We always provide hashtags. You'll see there in the top left of that Causely post that Love for Moms was May 2016's content. So you'll see that we update with that so you can share to your customers, share to your Facebook page, and allow them to see the good that they are doing. Business owners love the results. This is Melissa. We love Melissa. She owns Sala Studio, which is here in Lexington, and it is a high-end clothing store, athletic clothing store. Mainly competes with a Lululemon. So she wanted to set herself apart from her competition. And she also says that Causely has generated more foot traffic than any other marketing tactic I've tried. And Melissa is right in downtown Lexington, so it really does allow her to be involved and give her customers a way to be involved as well when they are coming in to shop at Sala. This is Les May. We love Les May because we love his food. Causely is one of the best things I've done to grow my restaurant, and it's for a good cause. So Les May owns the Pasta Garage here in Lexington as well, and he has been able to go from his pasta being in restaurants and being in stores, and his friends have said, you know what, Les May, you've got to open your own restaurant. So with all this happening, he went ahead and opened up his restaurant, Pasta Garage, and then needed people to know about it. So where he opened his restaurant, he's got the pasta side of it in the back of it that still distributes the pasta to the area in the tri-state area. But he needed an avenue to generate check-ins, to generate referrals, to grow his business on the front end. So he partnered with us and has done absolutely amazing with the program, and we absolutely love him, and we think he's doing a great job with it. So it was able to provide more and more referrals to his restaurant, which we love, the Pasta Garage. And finally, here's Dr. Tim. Dr. Tim is a chiropractor at Infinite Mind Body, and he says, Check-in Angels is the best marketing decision I could have made for my practice. I've grown my client base, saved money, and created real-world good. It was an easy decision. Obviously, Dr. Tim, I have to admit, he's got a great haircut. He and I share the same barber, I guess. But also that with a chiropractic business, he knows that word of mouth is so huge in that industry, and giving back and allowing his clientele to check in on Facebook when they're visiting him at Infinite Mind Body to share with their friends and family where they choose to go was huge, because it is such a mouth-to-mouth and referral side of with chiropractors. So this really allowed him to do good and also to grow his practice. Every month, Cosley generates over 600,000 Facebook check-ins. This is absolutely amazing to see from when we started here at our small business in 2013 to where we are now, and what kind of traction we're growing. So we also generate 100 million plus friend-to-friend referrals. And then also over $70,000 in donations each month to world-class charities. Why is Cosley so effective? Supporting causes is an effective and authentic way of encouraging action. In fact, 83% of Americans wish that businesses they patronize would support causes. Now, if you have a hair salon and you give back, allowing your customers to be involved, and then the hair salon down the street does not, this statistic tells us that 83% of those people are going to choose the business that gives back. Now, what better way to let people know that you give back than partnering with a Cosley type of business with Cosley, and letting your members or your customers and your clients be your marketers. They are now telling their friends and family that you are a business that gives back, and we know that doing good is good for business. So therefore, they will become your ambassadors. Here's some of the content that we create, and this is great because this does nothing but generate conversations and spark conversations to happen. And our content we produce is done very well, and we are very proud of it. You will see here back in March of 2016, we partnered with WOTC, and WOTC, we provided children around the world, in Cambodia specifically, with sight restoring surgery. So this video, you'll see that it was reached over 66,000 people, and in Facebook world, the number of shares, 1,048 shares, is fantastic. Something you really don't see very often. But what makes this awesome is the comments below. We've blown it up over here on the right, and if you'll see, customers love sharing the good that they do with their friends. So you'll see when we posted this, you'll see all the sharing right there underneath this. And what this does, yes, that's great in the content and so forth, but what this does is that this is now, when you encourage these types of conversations and these types of comments to happen on your page and on your customers' pages, what happens is that more and more people that you love that are going to share and talk about your business on social media, the better, because they do a good job. Actually, they're going to do a better job than you, because they already have the trusting audience of their friends. Their friends already trust them. It's not the business telling the potential customer about the business. No, it's someone that they trust and have a relationship telling them about your business. Here's some of these nonprofit partners that we work with, and we generate all that real world good with. So these are great relationships that we have worked so hard to establish. We have two people here at Cosley that are completely dedicated to work with NGOs and to build those relationships. You'll see Souls for Souls, Bright Pink, which we've talked about earlier, WOTC, we just talked about, Best Friends Animal Society, and also Charity Water, H2 Open Doors, Pencils of Promise, and you'll see, again, you can look into those if you'd like, but also the fine print down below. We do have stringent regulations or strict guidelines that we have to go by and want to go by to ensure that what they're allowing us to market on their behalf for is going to 100% of that cause. So the funds are being allocated appropriately, and we can do that because of the one-on-one relationship we have with the charity, as well as the contractual agreements that we have with them. Causely is the most cost-effective way to generate friend-to-friend referrals. Now, I can bore you with all the details here, but let's see what it would cost to reach 100,000 people with Causely, and then you'll see the very next cheapest method of reaching 100,000 people is 3 times as much as it would be with Causely. So we provide that 3 to 12x higher return on investment than traditional advertising. And then you'll see there on direct mailer to reach 100,000 people is $5,000. So you can tell right there that with Causely, it's going to be a very cost-effective way to market your business as well as to do good. The value to your business is easy to track. It's easy to track because we provide you a dashboard. That dashboard is going to have all the analytics of how the program is working. It's going to tell you how many check-ins you've had at your business. It'll tell you how many impressions that those check-ins have generated, as well as how many new page likes. So you'll get a breakdown on what your impressions look like with Causely, what they look like with before Causely. Also, this is where your content pack, those images and the videos, the done-for-you emails, the printable material, all that information is going to live on your dashboard and be in one easy place to find. So we make it very simple, very easy for you to read, very easy and very quick for you to access. So this is our dashboard that each one of our customers will get for their business, and also get a monthly recap, letting them know exactly on how many people they reached and what they would have had to spend to reach the same number of people in those other forms, the direct mailers, what we just talked about, the other different forms. So that is a great way to see what and how great this program is. So trusted by thousands of business, absolutely. We are in over 3,000 businesses right now, actually just surpassed 3,100 businesses, and we find this a relationship. This is a relationship that we want to work with you and to grow and to make you better as well as us better. And these are partnerships with us and with you as a small business owner that we can take and grow together and do some real world good, because again, doing good is good for business. To get started, just visit causely.com/pricing, and then when you go through that, and you'll use that promo code of 10 off within the next 24 hours and save $10 off of your launch kit. That Wi-Fi enabled display, those tabletop signage, decals, and so forth, you'll get save some money off of that. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Again, my name is Jason, and you'll find my phone number and email attached to this message. So thank you guys so much for hanging out, and if you have any questions, let me know, and I look forward to working with you guys. Thank you so much.